Hi, my name is Joey Sanchez, and I will be discussing the production of Nike shoes. I will be doing the analysis portion of this project and will be answering a couple key questions. The first question is, what does it tell us about ourselves? Well, it tells us that we are not as globally connected as we think. We associate Nike with good-looking shoes and forget the brutal work, unfair pay, and terrible working conditions that went into making that shoe. Children are suffering in a terrible work environment in foreign countries for $1 a day, and we don't see an issue with that because we get what we wanted, which is the shoes. The next question we must answer is, what does it tell us about the world? So a much bigger scale. It tells us the world is bigger than the United States. There's a lot of poverty and bad situations in other countries that go unrecognized by many of the wealthier countries. There is extreme poverty out there that is constantly affecting men, women, and children on a daily basis. The next question is, what are the implications of this issue for global citizenship? The issue proves the point that humans are very materialistic, especially in first world countries. Humans typically bypass the idea of how something is made or created because we tend to be too consumed with the final product to worry about it. People also have a tendency to worry about things that affect them directly. Due to the fact that Nike shoes are only benefiting and not hurting the buyer when they are purchased, we don't stop to think of negative effects the production of these shoes may have on someone else prior to obtaining them. So, who is responsible for this? The people responsible for outsourcing production of the Nike products are the higher up position holders in the corporation who decided that producing products outside of the US would be exceptionally cheaper and would then be able to sell the products for a cheaper, more competitive price in the US. Overall, this would cost the company less and turn in a higher profit. Who is impacted by the production of Nike shoes? The people impacted by this decision are the workers in foreign countries who produce Nike products for extremely low wages. There are roughly 800,000 workers outside the US creating the Nike products that people love worldwide. The consumers are also impacted by the use of sweatshops because it actually drives prices down. The issue is we want to stop the use of sweatshops, but very few are willing to pay a much higher price on their favorite brand to do that. The next question is, how are they impacted? These people are already living in poverty and thus have no ground to stand on when asking for higher wages because they need a job in order to survive and they can be easily replaced. Thus, the working conditions remain very poor and they continue to bring home very small payments. In order to develop a country's economy, people need to have a higher paying job so they can spend money on other products and put the money back into the economy. This is not happening because the workers are receiving such little pay. There is no money left over for them to put back in. That will conclude the analysis portion of my project. The clips you have been seeing are from a documentary entitled Nike Sweatshops Behind the Swoosh.